careful how much you eat of it. It's not unhealthy, but you don't want to have cup after cup in a recipe of that and then eat up half a pie or something. That might not be good for your stomach. It might give you a gas or something. So you don't ever want to overdo these, especially these newer things. We don't always know. You want to go easy on some of this stuff, and you want to do research on it and keep up. And some of this stuff is at least new for me. I think coconut sugar is probably the safest of all of them, though. But it's good to keep researching. And if this is posted, let me know. What do you think? Have you seen any studies that say that this can do some kind of harm, or that maybe it'll give you an upset stomach, or maybe some other thing we haven't heard of, or maybe that there's some benefit? I know that some of them have some benefits too. And then what are the doctors saying? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it seems like you can't always go with what your doctor's saying. I don't know what the heck they're teaching them in school. You'll have one doctor say one thing, and then you have another doctor, and they're both doctors. Another doctor come out and say the opposite. So there's some kind of problem there. But I make pies with this stuff. There's pumpkin pie. I make a pumpkin pie. It's a retread. I guess the most common thing I make is the pumpkin pie. For the filling, I put this in place of the sugar. I mix different things. I don't put all one thing. I have a combination. Sometimes based on what I have, sometimes whatever I feel at the moment. But I use a number of things. And I still add some sugar too. And then I add a duck egg or two or whatever, and instead of chicken eggs, the duck eggs work fine. And then when you make these mixes that you get in the stores, like the Jell-O mixes, they want you to add sugar to the crust. That just, it doesn't need it. It doesn't need sugar in it. The filling is fine. They put their own sugar in that filling, and then they want you to add your own sugar to the crust. I never do that. And what I do is I add, and I haven't made this for a while, I add coconut oil instead of butter. And I don't know if the coconut oil is better for you or not. It's hard to say. But the coconut oil kind of gives it a different texture and flavor. It's kind of good. And it might actually bind the crust together better too. And then I don't add the sugar to the crust. They want you to add brown sugar to the crust, and it's like, you already got a ton of sugar in the filling. This is the cheesecake Jell-O mix. And it's like, leave the sugar out of the crust. You don't need it, and you won't miss it. And then you mix it in, you melt the coconut oil, just lightly melt it on a burner, and then you mix that in with your crust instead of the butter. You could do half butter and half coconut oil too. I've done that, and it's good. It's something to try. It's a subtle change in flavor. I think it's pretty good. You could even try ghee. I don't know how that would work out though, because ghee might melt on you, and it might not harden. I've never tried ghee. But ghee, if ghee worked out physically, it probably would be healthier than coconut oil. I've never tried ghee though. I don't know if I would try that or not. Maybe I should try it sometime. I mean, butter, ghee is made from butter, and ghee is healthier than butter. Ghee is basically clarified butter. Ghee is a little bit of money, though. It does cost some money I mean, butter's not cheap either. Butter's gone up. I mean, I get my own milk, and I can take the cream off. I can make my own butter. But if you buy butter in the store, it's expensive. But those pies have graham cracker crusts. They're not the flour, the other crust. It's graham cracker. It's a different kind of crust, and that's the one I'm adding the coconut oil or the butter or the. And that's the box tells you to add butter. I think the box tells you to add butter and sugar to it. You can experiment with that stuff. You can make some changes. If you can take sugar out, that one I think it's safe to take sugar out. In fact, I think it's stupid to put sugar in it. And we should be trying to take the sugar out if we can, little by little. We should be trying to see if we can get by with a little less sugar, and we will find that we're fine, that it's okay. And that goes with drugs too, especially over-the-counter drugs. If you can get by on a little bit less, do it. Because this stuff all has a cost that you're taking. It has a cost money-wise, and it has a cost to your health. Drugs are something that we really should try to avoid. If we can avoid it, we should. I mean, we could treat sugar like a drug. We could kind of call sugar a drug, because I think it's almost like an addiction for it. And we should try to see if we can get by with less of it. When you eat a chocolate bar, eat the 70% chocolate, and try to maybe start off with 50%. See if you can eat that, and see if you can eat a 70%. And you might find out it's not so bad to eat the 70% chocolate. Because people, the reason why they're addicted to chocolate, they're not addicted to chocolate, they're addicted to sugar. I don't really think you can get addicted to chocolate. It's the damn sugar in it, and they can't stop eating that sugar. 90% chocolate would probably be the best. I don't know if you can get 100% or not. I don't even know if you could eat that. But 90%, 80 or 90%, think of chocolate as silver. Which would you rather have, 90% silver or 80% silver? I mean, we'd want the 90%. It's healthy for you, chocolate is. It's good for you. But not if it's loaded with sugar. And of course, I think they put milk in it too, some of it. The milk probably won't hurt you, but the sugar's not good for you. They load it with sugar. The regular chocolate is mostly sugar. It's chocolate flavored sugar is what it is. And 90% is you're eating chocolate, and you're getting benefits from that chocolate.